Alright, looks like Twitch is up. How's the other side? And everything looks good. Hi. We all know what today it is. Nikke's out. Hard mode time. Oh, excuse me. A little tired. Would have done this a little sooner, but I promised my grandma I'd help her put up her Christmas lights, so I had to do that first. Just gonna blitz those few things real fast because I did not expect her to ask for that so soon. Alright, let's just get right into it, shall we? So as always, we are going to just look at the event. Honest thoughts on it, since I have had that week to think about it.
I would have been swifter.
I honestly, with retrospective, it's just a cute event for the most part, honestly. Okay, I really do like this. One of the things I do love about all the Nikke events is how they're really good about theming it with everything.
Don't underestimate me.
So this. Oh wait. Before that, because once I start, I'm not stopping. It is a stream of mine, so you know what that means. We are going to do a 10 roll. The only one we're able to roll for right now is Soline still. I don't have her yet. Let's just see if we get her for one. Nope. She is, honestly, from what I've seen, not the most worth going for. I do have the tickets there I can just use, but I think I'm going to save those for when we get to the holiday event, because the holiday event's going to have limited banners. Excuse me. And I would rather just get the limited characters outright, or have the ability to. Alright, so we keep going here then. I'm waiting for Jackal's outfit to be open for the public. I didn't see a mission pass for it yet. I'm looking forward to getting that when it's out though. Or is it already, or is it just a free outfit? I'll need to look into that in a second, but event proper, I liked Nora a lot, honestly, on just personality base. I've seen a couple memes on Twitter about her being Rosanna's mother. I think that's hilarious, and I think that would fit canonically too, since Rosanna, I don't think, was born as the head of Hedonia. I think she made that herself. But I would need to double check that. I just think that's funny. I still think it would have made more sense if the Surface Explorer who died, or the Surface Explorer was Soline instead of Nora.
What do you say? We go back
and Nora was Soline's daughter. I think that would have been an excellent twist, personally. And it would have fit more with a timeline. Unfortunately, that's not exactly what we get. Nora does not look old enough to be pre-arc. So whatever is the deal with that, I don't know. That's gonna forever be my biggest sticking point just with this event.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm,
but
doesn't it?
It's not a bad event, honestly.
Enemy spotted. Look alive.
Like, yeah, there's definitely the problems I've had with her age, but aside from that, I think it's just pacing issues. Like, if Nora and Soline met each other, or were doing that for a longer period of time, Soline's missing of her would make more sense to me. Or if, like,
I'll get rid of it at once.
Or then Soline, or her Nora giving Soline the blanket. Does that happen on what, day 2, 3? I mean, yeah, quick connections happen, but it would make more sense, again, if Soline was her mother, and they had that familial relationship making them drawn to each other. Even if Soline wasn't aware, because unification removes those memories. However, who the, oh, that was Brid. I have never heard Brid's burst line, like, ever.
Is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I do actually really like how Diesel and Brid were kept out of the event in a way that actually made sense for them to be out of the event. I'm wondering how Diesel's the squad leader when Brid is the one in charge of all operations. And then what the hell Celine even does on a regular basis makes no sense. There are raptures around? Okay, there. Anyway. A lot of what I really question is just continuity timeline stuff, though, and that relationship factor. The relationship. Excuse me. The relationship itself, I actually really like. I do like seeing the two become friends. I really like what's it called? I really like Celine going over there to talk to her and hunting her down to return the blanket. I also adore that Celine's new alt is just the outfit that Nora made her.
Here it comes. Here it is.
I honestly think that's super adorable. And it just made so much sense. Especially, I completely forgot halfway through the event last time that Celine gets a new outfit. I was just enjoying the story as it was coming, which I think is good marks for the story. I'm honestly curious what we're gonna get for hard mode. Maybe Nora dies. That's
it was a great ride.
First thought, she just passes away, stops coming to the meetups. Oh, which would be terrifyingly sad. She doesn't get a chance to go to the surface, and then Celine promises to bury her up there. It would be cute. There are other options, admittedly, though. There's a lot of them that'd be good.
It was a great
That's just
ride.
my first gut reaction, though, with how Shift Up likes telling depressing stories. It's another one of those. I'm really tired, so my commentary is kind of circular. You get to deal with me yawning for my commentary. Apologies for that, but it's what you get for me right now. The relationship was handled well. The timeline is the only thing that really raised my eyebrow from this event and made me angry. Everything else I thought was just cute and nice to see. Which I think it's good to have events like that where it's not too serious. Well, I guess there is the serious connotation that the AZX is being implemented in the surface. That might be part of the surface content. I haven't actually done surface reclamation content yet, though. I did the tutorial. I haven't touched it since. I keep meaning to, just to start it and get those resources. It's just not something I've done.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Are we ready? Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, if this changes my opinion on anything, you will find out in about 3 seconds. A few days later. Celine, we're finally done talking with Ingrid. That took forever and a day. Thanks for taking care of everything while we were gone. Must have been exhausting. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but I had fun. By the way, whatever happened to that old lady you mentioned before? Oh, her? She and I became friends. No kidding! Also, is that a new uniform you're wearing? Yep. Never made it for me. What do you think? It's adorable. Big upgrade from your previous uniform. It really is. And it seems your professionalism has increased as well. What do you mean? Have you not taken a look at the suggestion box? No, as you know, passengers don't often leave comments. I checked it once a week while you were both gone. But that's it. I'll take a look at this. Grid hands a tablet to Celine. I was exhausted when I got on the last train, but that heartwarming announcement really moved me. Took a while for me to warm up to the new voice giving the announcements, damn. But I think I actually like it more than the previous. Oh shit! It's so full of energy and really lifts my spirits. There are plenty more like this. Are they all about me? That's right. Well, you're the only conductor. Many passengers think highly of you. You really know what you're doing, Celine. I'll leave the announcements to you from now on. Alright, no problem. If you need help with anything, just let me know anytime. Will do. By the way, what took so long with those talks? Did they have something? Yeah, the trades on the surface will be interesting. We almost left out the most important news. Brace yourself for this one, Celine. They found what? A fully intact railway. Further inspection revealed that the tracks stretch on for a significant distance. This indicates that freight trains that must have traveled along those rails in the past. We concluded that there may be considerable resources and materials waiting to be discovered. So, the AZX is heading to the surface. Really? That's not all. After going over the expected railway route, we've preemptively determined that it's a relatively safe area. So we'll be able to bring along a small number of civilians. Really? We want to show the public that the surface is becoming safer thanks to the central government's efforts. Yep. Always the central government's efforts. Sending the AZX up to the surface is the perfect opportunity to do that. If this succeeds, public opinion will improve significantly. It will be a light in the dark for those who have given up hope. After all, many citizens still wish to return to the surface. I know that all too well. How will we decide who gets to go? We'll be holding a lottery. Each person can only submit one ticket through the app. However, to be eligible, they must agree not to hold us accountable in the event of injury or death. Yeah, it makes sense. Even if selected, the winners are permitted to withdraw at any point before departure. Diesel, Brit, I have a request. My destination. There's no way they could have been waiting there this whole time. Even for those knuckleheads. Let's know. I just want to make sure. Nora picks up the pen. Terminus. With that, the empty destination field is filled in. Finally. I'm really going back. Terminus ticket to be continued. Okay then. So this is the start of a new plot arc. I just thought this was a cute event.
It was a great ride.
I am actually really happy with that. I genuinely didn't think we'd be seeing Nora again. I can't wait to see more of their interactions though. Like I said, I really do think they have a good chemistry and they work well together. Celine is adorably childlike at times, especially around Nora, which I prefer. Because I remember doing Celine's mission passes and bonds and stuff, and she was all, I'm not a kid, I'm an adult. Which, yes. But it got old real quickly. It's like, it's a trope, I get it. It's just not a trope I like to deal with too much, you know? We got a little bit of time. What other thoughts? I'm actually very interesting to see how that arc continues onward. Because that does look like something that could be very interesting. Nah. Yeah, I just like rolling. Look, I haven't been to a casino in a while. I haven't been to a casino in way too long. I really do need to go back to one. Or at least do poker night. I'm not normally a slots guy though. I save that for gacha games. We're just gonna collect dailies while I think about this for a sec. Just because it's only been 15 minutes, might as well kill some more time. For those of you who are only interested in the event though, we're done with that, unfortunately. But it's an interesting one.
Entire buildings? Come again if you need anything.
So what I'm honestly wondering now is how that's gonna go. I wonder if that'll come up in the main story, honestly.
Everything in our shop except
Because
what
that
we don't have.
does sound like something that they'll end up trying to deal with in the main story.
I'm sure you'll
Not
be more
just in
than
events.
happy with your purchase.
I kind of hope it stays in events because I think that would be cooler to see.
Can I help you with anything else?
Oh wait, that would be more like a continuation of 2.5, in my opinion, actually.
Thank you for coming.
Where we see the ARC's actual attempts at dealing with surface reclamation
Are
stuff.
you looking for something?
In that one, it was shooting the AA pillar and accidentally hitting Gluttony, so you send Union Mahara. In this scenario, though, it's a little different in the sense of we're dealing with, we're dealing in the AZX, going to an area that at this point should be safe.
Third simulation begins.
I could 100% see for the next one of these, it's not safe and Nora ends up getting hurt. I think that would be an interesting way to go with it. And it would really make Soline sad if anything happens to her friend.
It looks like I've won this
Like,
game.
really sad.
Can we
Which I
finally
think
get
would
the
be
beach and
fascinating from a story perspective. Devastating from a regular perspective. Devastating from a mental perspective, don't get me wrong, but fascinating from a story one.
It
Yeah,
looks
you know,
like
of
I've
course, it'd
won
be
this
sad that her
game.
friend gets hurt. All that. It's not good to happen. But I think it would be interesting to... how's the Champions duel looking? Oh my god, they both have Solid up here. I'm just gonna try to back the underdogs. I like backing underdogs. Yeah, I think it would be interesting. Maybe she will get hurt, maybe she won't.
Ready?
There's a lot of options here. Regardless, hope you have a good rest of your day. That's basically all I have. It's an adorable event. I love it to death so far. I can't wait to see the continuation, especially now that we actually have a destination. I also love it when they play with the little end credits. Like that, where they switched it from blank ticket to terminus ticket. That, I think, is fun and clever to see. Just because it really makes it feel like the story is moving along with us. I also, again, I really like the chemistry, and I really do like seeing the central governments not putting all their eggs into the commander's basket. They want to have their own glory with this, which, of course they do. That's their entire MO at this point. They want the glory. So they're trying to take it where they can get it. Which I respect to see actually being played out in the story.
Ready?
So we'll see how it goes. Hope you all have a good one. I know it's a short stream, but hard modes normally are, unless the event has me really ranting, but it's just a cute event. Have a good one.